Hello? Everything's working? Nothing's gonna break at the last second? My love for tech is a curse. Me every single day. Speaking of tech, my mouse is finally starting to wear out after about 5 years. Not the actual mouse part, the little rubber grip on the side has come loose. I need to get some super glue and glue it back down. And then it's back to working just fine. It's literally just the little rubber piece that's come loose. Oh no! Being a tech enjoyer has gone downhill ever since COVID. Yeah. I can't argue with that. Wow, technology is amazing. Why is every company making them worse? Wait, what are you doing? No, stop that. What do you mean there's not an alternative? I don't need RAM or storage or GPUs. Why would I need those things? Why would you ever need to own a computer? It's not like we live in a society we're entirely dependent on technology or something. Hey, how you doing? So, do everything on your smartphone. Can you buy a smartphone? Smartphones also use RAM. Stressful day. I get that. That's me every time I go to work. As my new job, the one that made me change when my streams are, and that makes me fucking exhausted every time I stream or every time I get off, is in IT support for a hospital full of some of the most brilliant doctors in the whole country, who are all fucking morons when it comes to anything with a screen. Like, medical, absolute geniuses. The second it's on a screen, fucking idiots. You could have them do the exact same task, one being on a computer and one being on paper. They'll do the paper one in seconds, and the screen one will take them like 2 hours. Like, it's insane. But brighter note, this might be or this week might be the last streams that I do with the controller I'm currently using. Because if you don't know, I've been posting it in like Discord and stuff. I think I've also posted it on like Blue Sky as well. I am building a custom controller. It's a project on GitHub called Open Split Deck that essentially takes the Steam Deck's controllers on the sides and makes them into a standalone split controller like Joy-Cons are. Which is super fucking cool. Don't get me started on Discord. Yeah. I'm I don't know what I'm going to do about the Discord. Because I can't move my community to the app I want to use just because it's just too new. I always use a PS4 controller, but custom would be cool. So, yeah, okay. Everything you say is a related drama. Yeah, Steam Decks are sold out because they can't get more RAM to build more Steam Decks. Is it Stoat Fluxer? Oh, the game's not being captured.
Needed 120 soldiers?
Sounds like we shouldn't wake the beast.
There we go. I don't even know how that would work because Stoat is more restrictive in some ways. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go to Stoat. I'm waiting for Flux to get Federation, and then I'm all in on that one. No other platform feels like it can do it. Yeah, I went ahead. I bought not the Visionary thing for like $300. I was considering it, but I wanted to wait for my paycheck to make sure if I could like financially handle that, and then they sold out, so I didn't even get a chance to be able to check if I could afford to buy that or not. They sold out too fast. So I just got the $5 a month thing for it to help support it. But yeah, Fluxer, I think, is the best option to replace Discord. The problem is that it is so new. It is like only a few months old. But I think it is the coolest one. It is the most feeling like Discord. Its backend is working on Federation so that people can have their own servers, so there's not just one central server everyone's stuck to. They're doing Federation in a way that it's not like full 100% Federation like what Matrix does, which can introduce a bunch of problems. They're just doing Federation for server load, but accounts and stuff are centralized so that you only need one login for everything, and you don't have to, like, put different server names and all this bullshit. Which is super nice. I think he worked on it for, like, 5 years. Yeah, no, it's been released for, like, a month. In public beta. He's been, like, working on his own for years. It was part of his, like, college thesis, I think. Because he was in college for software development or something like that. Oh, cool. Nightbot. Yeah. Now might not be the best time to post the link to that.
That was Longdao, the language of the clan that used to rule Azure.
Do you speak it?
Not really, but I can understand it to some degree.
But what made him abruptly start speaking like that?
It appeared to be some sort of battlefield transformation. A side effect of his booster, perhaps.
Does that mean I'll start speaking some weird language too? Then you wouldn't be able to talk to anyone. Relax, that won't happen. His booster is totally different from Tipo. And if you did start speaking some weird language, I would totally learn it so we could still talk. Thank you. Are you good with languages, though? Well, that's beside the point.
I'm in other Discords that I've mentioned Matrix as an option, and I fucking went off on them. I like the idea of Matrix becoming more popular. They just have to fix all the issues with it, because the protocol has so many issues that if they would address the issues, it would be great. But they move like molasses. It takes them a decade to fix a single problem. It's Matrix is such a good idea on paper, but they have implemented it in the literal worst way. Which is why I'm now a fan of Fluxer, because Fluxer is basically taking the basic idea that Matrix had for Federation and then implementing it in a way that doesn't suck ass. It's like, hey, how about we do this in a way where people actually want to make servers and actually can? Like, normal people, not fucking software developers only. Because, like, deploying a Docker image onto a VPS, yes, it is more complicated, but it's not nearly as convoluted as setting up a Matrix server from scratch with Synapse and stuff. And people act like setting up Synapse is so easy. I tried to do it. I failed miserably. Because I couldn't understand half the shit it was asking about. And the instructions sucked because the documentation assumed you were also a software developer. Spaces are an abortion of a feature. Why do they bother making spaces when they only managed to make moderating rooms harder? They basically built a truck that you need to pedal like a bike. Yeah, no, they made spaces and all it is just a folder. The rooms are not treated as a group. They're still treated individually, which is like, then what the fuck was the point of putting them in a space? Why can I not moderate the space and it affect all the rooms within it? Why would you not do that? I have an open issue on the GitHub for cascading like bans and stuff because it's baffling that that is not there by default. And they're like, oh, just use a bot for moderation. I tried. I can't get the bot to get set up because it keeps not joining because Matrix sucks. Discord set the standard for what a chat app has to be, so all alternatives will be obsolete if it does not implement what Discord has. Basically, I think you can get away without, like, custom roles. I think what you need to have for the basics is channels and categories within a guild, or a server. So, technically the term is a guild, but everyone calls it a server. But I'm going to use the technical term of guild. So channels and categories, channels which can be sorted by categories that can be put inside of a single guild that can be used as just the master management. Moderation that affects different people depending on roles. And having rooms for voice and video chat within that guild. If you can do all those things relatively well, you can make a Discord alternative, which is what Fluxer's doing. All the other stuff, like having bots and having like custom colors and having all these other features that Discord has, those are nice to have, but I wouldn't consider them core requirements. Like being able to detect what game you're playing and display it in your profile. You don't need that. Sure, it's neat to have. I personally hate it and always turn it off. But you don't need to have it. Having Discord always close to the system tray instead of closing out when you hit the X. Again, I hate that and I always turn it off, but you don't need to have that. I think it's still in Synapse on my server, but I never use it. Ay caramba, Matrix, why are you like this? Yeah. It's like asking a construction worker, all right, we need to move this lumber from this side of the road to the other side of the road. How are we going to do it? And rather than loading it into a car, the guy just starts picking up a board one by one and walking them across the street back and forth. Yeah, it works, but it's the worst way to do it. I also think it's got some of the sunk cost fallacy effect that people don't let go on some product. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, the protocol needs to be redesigned from the ground up. But they're never going to do that. GNOME devs. How did we get on this when I was trying to talk about a controller? Anyway, the controller I'm building. It is the Open Split Deck over on GitHub. Recently featured on Linus Tech Tips by the creator Tommy B. I thought today about ActivityPub as well. There's a ton of issues in that protocol as well. Basically impossible to run a low user instance and discover others. ActivityPub I don't think is nearly as bad as Matrix. Sure, it's got flaws, but ActivityPub at least functions well enough that you can kind of overlook them. Granted, I don't think ActivityPub is very good for a lot of stuff. Like, there's someone who's trying to build a chat app like Discord around ActivityPub. To me, that sounds like a terrible idea, but if they make it work, that'd be cool. I think ActivityPub works best on stuff like Mastodon or PixelFed. I think those are where ActivityPub shines the most. Other stuff built off ActivityPub works well enough. You still use Joplin to handle your notes? Yep. I also figured out how to do backups and stuff. I was considering to start up an instance again to tinker with stuff, like making a bot that'll try to fetch popular content from other instances, but then I get doomed that it does not matter. Yeah, setting it up is really the hard part for ActivityPub stuff like Mastodon, but once it is set up, it actually functions pretty well. Which sync option do you use? I sync it to a free Dropbox account that I then encrypt. So I use encrypted backups to a free Dropbox account. So I've just got my encryption key saved in like my password manager so that I don't lose it. So that way I can just load it up on any device. And that way, Dropbox can't read whatever I wrote in my notes, because the file is encrypted before it leaves my device. I would not use like the Dropbox sync if I did not encrypt it. I don't think it's too difficult to run ActivityPub services. I run both PeerTube, OwnCast, and Miski, but I also work with running services, so I'm quite used to it. Yeah, that's the difference. You have experience in it. I don't. And again, I think my statement stands of once you get it running, it runs well enough compared to Matrix, where even when you get stuff set up, it still fucks up all the time. Actually, a plugin for PeerTube that allows you to have a Twitch-like chat and live streams because the live chat plugin is a bloated mess. Is it just an IRC channel? Because that's what Twitch does. Twitch is just an IRC channel, which is hilarious. It's basically a WebSocket server that broadcasts every message it gets to every connected user. Ah. Yeah, no, Twitch is IRC chat. So if you didn't know, you can literally connect to a Twitch chat with an IRC client. You won't see the stream on the IRC client, but you'll see the chat. But it works and you can authenticate with Fediverse accounts or Twitch. Nice! That actually is pretty cool. What was I saying? Controller. Right. I keep starting to talk about the controller and then we go back to talking about Matrix and ActivityPub. But yeah, the controller is open source. It is basically, if you take a Steam Deck and you take out the middle part with the screen and just leave the controllers on the edges, that is exactly what it looks like. And just smash those two together. It is literally an unofficial Steam controller. Sorry to distract the conversation. I'm not much better. I say that as if I won't distract myself. But the controller is super cool. It's built out of repair parts for Steam Decks, third-party shell replacements, and a custom PCB to connect them all to. So, what I have. Also, an entirely custom-built trackpad. Because using the official trackpad would have been an additional, like, $80 to the controller, which is already, like, $250. Oh. All right, we're back. Is the controller the only thing you've been busy with outside of work? Kind of. I've also been trying to get situated with the new schedule, which has taken a lot longer than expected, especially since I now work 11 hours a day. Helping people with the stupidest fucking questions they can ask. I literally have had people ask me what a power button is. I don't know how these people are able to do their job if they don't know what the power button is. Yep, I work 4 days, but 11 hours each. Which honestly is actually better, is not that bad, especially since I have weekend shift, which no one fucking calls on the weekends. So I get to spend like most of the day just playing video games, which is great. And yet another reason why the Steam Deck is one of the best things I've ever bought. The only way my dad knows to save an image is to screenshot it. Yeah, my mom's about the same way. If there's a very obvious download button that it shows, she'll sometimes download it. If it's not there, or it's not obvious that it's a download button, or it's in a menu, she just screenshots it. And the image resolution gets fucked. Oh, absolutely. But yeah, the main thing I've been doing after work is just trying to figure out how to separate work and non-work again, because I was so used to just having to be like, hey, once it's dark outside, work stuff's over. And now that is not the case. So now I come home and I'm just fucking exhausted. I wake up the next day and it still feels like I'm in work mode because my brain can't just switch during the day anymore. And it fucked with me for months. That's part of the reason why I would just skip streams and not say anything, is that I would just wake up and I would just lay in bed being like, I am dead. And I would literally spend the entire day just doing nothing. I wouldn't play games, I wouldn't watch videos. I would just kind of lay there and be dead to the world for an entire day. Luckily, that's not happening anymore. I'm actually getting used to the back to cycling stuff on and off. But it took a while. I know the feeling. Yeah, you know the one. But anyway, that controller, it's super cool. I have almost all of the parts. I am waiting for 2 more things to arrive, and then I will have everything to start building it. So I have got a third-party Steam Deck shell, a set of third-party buttons, a set of triggers and bumpers from iFixit, which are official Steam Deck parts, by the way. I've got all of the internal custom PCBs for the controllers. I've got the custom trackpads pretty much entirely done. Excuse me. The only thing, and I've got the controller brains done. The only things that I'm still waiting for are, I've also got all the wiring and plugs and stuff. The last things I'm waiting for are the batteries, because it's a wireless controller, the vibration motors, and a set of buttons that I need to solder to a board. Where is Maxwell? Right there. Right here, this one. That's Maxwell. Milo Maxwell. What's the button? There we go. Maxwell. In the schoolgirl outfit, because I think it's cute. I like the punk schoolgirl look. Party leader system. But yeah, I'm just waiting on those last 3 things to get in. The batteries, the vibrant motors, and the extra click button that I need to put on there. Oh, and I'm waiting for a second set of PCBs to use for the dongle to actually plug it in. But the vibrant motor, battery, and button are all coming from DigiKey, and those are supposedly arriving tomorrow. And then the dongles PCB says that it's also shipped out. I imagine it'll be here before the end of the week. As long as I get all the parts in before Wednesday next week, because that's the day we're planning to build it, then we should be good. And I'm not building this by myself. I got a friend who's going to be helping me. So I've actually ordered parts for 2 of them. My controller will be a translucent black shell with translucent red buttons. Mostly. I can't use the back bumpers because they don't fit. So those will just be black. And then his controller will be translucent purple with translucent black buttons. And these controllers will support all standard inputs, along with trackpad inputs, and 4 buttons on the back, just like the Steam Deck does. And the software manipulation to get that to work is kind of insane, because he's using S input to make the controller be seen as a DualShock 4, because the DualShock 4 has the trackpad on it, and you can split that trackpad in half to be left and right halves to then work as the left and right trackpads on the Steam controller, or on the Open Split Deck Steam Deck controller. And then also, he can implement extra buttons in S input to get the back buttons working. So when you pull it up in the Steam input to map stuff, it thinks that it's a DualShock controller with extra buttons. But that's what makes everything work, which is wild. And I think that's such good software manipulation. He wanted to get it to show up as like a Steam Deck or as a Steam controller, but he just couldn't get it to work at the time. So he went with the DualShock because that got all the features working as well. He is looking to see if he can do a firmware update once the official Steam controller comes out, to see if he can make it show up as that instead, because that will make it a lot less janky workarounds to make it all work. Since it'll be the same amount of inputs as the Steam controller. But yeah, it's all on GitHub. Everything is open source, both the hardware plans and the software and firmware. It's called Open Split Deck by Tommy B. And it is super fucking cool. And I am so happy to be building this. I cannot stress how much I love this controller project. Having like a fully custom made from scratch controller has been a dream of mine for like 7 years. And I am finally able to do it with almost every single feature I could want in a controller.
Careful. Word of our altercation in the capital may have preceded us.
How was your audience with the king?
I'm sorry, we'll have to talk later. Can we depart right away?
Well, I guess that's possible. You in some kind of hurry?
Yeah! The king's men are hot on her!
No need to rush off.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, Alvin.
Alvin?
They're on a wild goose chase in the mountains right about now.
You threw them off our scent? Is this some kind of peace offering?
What? It's only natural I helped you. We're friends, aren't we? Come on, you don't believe me? I know
Name a
you've put
few
your trust in me
JRPGs they think are
before.
good introductions for people who are not into them. Trails in the Sky, if you are willing to give a slow burn a chance. I think the character writing in Trails is some of the, or at least especially in the Sky games and the Crossbow games, is some of the best I've seen ever. If you're into more actiony stuff, but you're not super into the dark side of things, Kingdom Hearts. Especially with how it releases now, Kingdom Hearts is not hard to follow. Just buy the games on Steam, just play them in the order that they list them. It's as simple as that. What would be another good introduction game? I mean, Final Fantasy VII. And Dragon Quest XI's. So I think that's what I would do. Trails in the Sky, Dragon Quest XI's, Kingdom Hearts 1, Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, Expedition 33. Again, it very much depends on the person you're trying to get to play the game. If you're trying to get someone who the only thing they play is the newest AAA game, Expedition 33 is the way to go for that one. They won't play smaller games. They won't play games with inferior graphics, quote unquote, which is fucking stupid. And if that's how you think, you're a fucking moron. If you're trying to get someone who likes like indie games, for those, I'd probably say Kingdom Hearts. And for people who like old school games, Dragon Quest, probably XI's. Because it is the quintessential classic JRPG, but with modern design. It is through and through a classic Dragon Quest game, the same way it's systems that it's been done since the NES, but with modern graphics. And it is fantastic. I love Dragon Quest XI's. I might like it more than Dragon Quest IX, which was my favorite Dragon Quest for the longest time. I think the Nier games were quite good, but not sure they count as JRPG. You might be able to argue them as action RPGs. Because they do still have a leveling system. But they are significantly more focused on you just being good at the action combat rather than upgrading skills and stuff to make yourself better. Which I think is the main difference between action and action RPG. In action game, you can never level up anything and still get better as the game goes on. In action RPG, if you don't upgrade like your equipment and skills and stuff, it doesn't matter how good you are, you'll still lose. You have to upgrade your equipment to match. Basically, the difference is the importance of the leveling system. If the leveling system could be completely removed and it not make a difference, you're really not a JRPG at that point. Like Yakuza. Yakuza has a leveling system. The brawling Yakuza games have a leveling system, but you can completely ignore it and you'll still be fine. You'll have a harder time, sure, but you can still totally play the game without needing a crazy level of skill without touching the leveling system. Neptunia games are nice. I've not played them. I've only watched Brody play that one that he streamed, and that's it. I tried to start playing the Altair games with Altair Ryza, but Altair Ryza did the one thing I fucking hate, which is they made an RPG that's halfway between turn-based and action. I hate that so much. Just pick one. They put everyone on a timer, and when your timer hits your circle, then you can take your turn. But it's not in a set order. Which is like, just don't do that. If you're gonna have it to where you have to wait, just put it in an order. Don't do this timer bullshit like Final Fantasy VII, like the classic mode of 7 Remake. If you turn off the timer mode in 7 Remake and just do full action, it's fine, which is how I played it. Speaking of, I still need to buy Rebirth. I still have not bought that. I tried to play 7 Remake, but it's so much shit to learn, I want to play it. It's not that much. It's mainly just the materia, and I kind of gave up on the materia after, like, the first chapter. Do you think 7 Remake was worth it? I thought so. It was a good game. It was definitely very different from original 7. I would not say that it is a replacement for playing the original Final Fantasy 7. I think it is a very good game to play through, even if you haven't played through 7 like me, because where Final Fantasy 7 Remake ended is where it's the furthest I had gotten in the original Final Fantasy 7, because I never finished 7. Now that I think about it, I've never actually finished a Final Fantasy game. I've started a lot of them, but I've never finished them. So everything in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and whatever the third game is, I don't know what happens in those. I only knew what happened in 7 Remake. At least finish 10. Again, I've started it. I've also started 13. I don't like the timers. I don't like the timer systems. I think it's so stupid. I wish there was a mod to remove timers in Final Fantasy games and just make it normal turn-based. And here's the thing. I don't mind dynamic turn orders. Again, one of my favorite series now is Trails, and Trails has a dynamic turn order. Everyone's turn is listed out in a list on the side as to when their turn is, but you can use skills and stuff to either make opponents go later in that order or make you go earlier in that order. And you can add equipment to make your stuff take less turns to do. I like that. That's fun. I don't like having to wait on a timer. I fucking hate having to wait on a timer. That's part of the reason why I hate the combat in pretty much all MMOs, because they're all timers. Everything is a cooldown timer. I hate that. I hate that so much. Just let me do shit. I don't like having to wait to be able to do something again. That dead time when everyone is waiting on a timer, I think is a horrible thing to have in your game. Having a standard turn-based game, someone's action is always going, even if there's a lot of dead time for other players and NPCs. Having everything be action means there's no wait time for anyone. Having this middle ground with timers means that sometimes there's wait time and sometimes there's not, and it's really fucking annoying. MapleStory pre-BB is the only MMO I've enjoyed. I never played it, so I don't know what pre-BB is. It's quite literally one of the most beloved. Yeah, I know. My D&D DM, who I also play Baldur's Gate 3 with, one of his favorite games of all time is Final Fantasy X and X-2. I don't think it's his absolute favorite game, but it's definitely one of his favorite games. They did some complete remake. Ah, gotcha. Oh, it turned to shit. That sucks. That's the fucking worst. When you have such a good game and you do a remake and everyone gets real excited and then the remake comes out and the remake sucks. I like balanced parties. I don't like when there's a really obviously weak or useless character in the JRPG party. That's one thing I like about Trails. Trails has never done that. You just have to figure out what each character's skills are. So like you'll have a character that's like, wow, these guys do like fucking no damage at all, but their cast time is nearly instantaneous. They're like, oh, make them the fucking mage. Boom, problem solved. It's not even a separate game. They replaced the game with a patch. That was the remake. Oh, man. Wasn't there also some controversy where someone made custom servers to play the old version and they got, like, sued? I remember hearing about that. I forget when, though. Was it during Brody's Kingdom Hearts 3 stream? I feel like that's when that came up. Yes, they still exist. It's the only way to experience the good version of the game. Damn. I love how this just become a chatting stream. I just paused the game and haven't touched it. But yeah, I'm super excited for building this controller. And I wanted to initially stream me building it, but since I'm not going to be able to build it at home and I don't have a really good way to capture a top-down view, I don't think I'm not gonna be able. I know for a fact I'm not gonna be able to stream it. We've got a tripod, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook up my phone and I'm gonna record myself building it and turn that into and then make into a quickly edited video, and I'm gonna do a stream going over the video of me building it. So rather than building it on stream, I'm gonna review and talk about the process of building it on stream. Which I think that'll end up working better, because that also means that anytime I fuck up, I can cut them out and that'll save time. Or if not cut them out, I can like fast forward through them so that they don't waste time. Anyway, I need to run to the bathroom, so I will be back in a little bit. We're going to put on a break for 10 minutes. All right, we're back. We were talking about, what were we talking about? I was talking about the controller, and Dua was talking about, whoa, let's not knock my beanie off my head. Dua was talking about Maple Story. And shit. So you're talking about Maple Story. We are talking about, or at least I was talking about, my controller build. I'm waiting for the last parts to come in. Which I'm so excited for that. I cannot stress how much excitement I have over that. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I'm so excited to build this controller. It's gonna be dope as hell. I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for it. Oh my god. I really want these last shipments to come in. One of them's tomorrow. The last one, I don't know for certain, but it's out for shipment. It's left the carrier and everything. Or the warehouse or whatever it fuck it is. It's been sent to the carrier. It's landed at another carrier and been sent out. So it's gone through a couple transitions. So I'm just sitting here waiting, hoping I get it soon because I want it so bad. Okay, why is my controller disconnected? There we go.
Would it kill you to give me another shot?
I guess not.
Attaboy.
Welcome back. I'm glad that you're safe.
T-Po's angry.
Thanks. You almost sound sincere.
If nothing else, it seems that Alvin has bought us some time.
I'd ask what's going on, but I don't think I want to know. You people sure have a lot of drama in your lives. I'll be in front of the Wyverns. Come see me when you're ready to fly.
Waiting for packets is always exciting. It's also the worst part. Especially since some of these I was supposed to have like weeks ago, but they kept canceling the order. And I don't know why. They almost canceled this order for the third time, but I talked to their support guy and they're like, oh yeah, we'll process it, and they shipped it the same day. I was like, why did it take 3 times for this to happen? So you get F5 the tracking page, yes.
Are you okay? You look pale.
I'm fine. I just keep thinking about Hamil.
What happened there isn't your fault. You should try forgetting about it. I guess that's easier said than done. Maybe it would help to go see Hamil for ourselves.
Mutton, fresh mutton. Wyverns are this way. Yeah. Oh, I saw them in the map. Yep.
Are you ready to head for Fenmont? You can't possibly land right in Rashigal's capital. You'll probably have to touch down on a high road nearby, or find some other suitable spot.
There it is, the thumbnail picture.
This is quite difficult. T-Bone, shut it!
Are we there yet?
No, not yet.
That's such a cool looking shot, even though riding that would be fucking terrifying. I think maybe we want to play more JRPGs, but I don't know where to start. Wow, real animation. Yeah, Trails does anime cutscenes. So any, like, major story event cutscenes are animated.
It's amazing.
It's so pretty. Wow, it's sparkly.
Trails isn't a bad place to start, especially since the games are so cheap if you don't buy the remake of Trails in the Sky.
What the hell is that?
It's so huge. It's right on our six.
Everyone, die!
Or if you want something more action-y, you can play Yiz. I forgot he gets hit.
Watch out!
Alvin, are you okay?
No time to chat now, kid.
No fear.
You'll pay for what you did.
This is our home turf. We can't lose.
Stay on guard. We're fending against the ruler of the skies. This will not be easy.
I forgot this was gonna be a boss battle.
Wave. One.
Roger.
Energize.
Protect
me, okay?
Finish them.
Flint's turn to blades.
You're open. Demon fist.
I'll help.
There we go. There we are. Did I hallucinate? Do you hallucinate what?
Demon fist. I can still
Flint's turn to blades. Sharpness.
Hallucinate what?
provide support. Wave.
What do you think you hallucinated?
Hit. Demon fist. Let's go.
Roger.
Please provide support.
Ah, I missed the chain chance.
Hit. Let's go.
Protect me, okay? Flint's turn to blades.
That one guy say Velvet, are you okay? No, he said Alvin.
Me, okay? Embrace fortitude. Barrier.
Hit. Bell of the underworld. Ring true.
Shoot.
Shimmering toe.
Gonna watch some anime before bed. Nice chat. And same to you.
I'll help.
How careless of me.
Energize.
Shoot.
Demon fist. Provide support.
Yeah. Velvet is from Trails of Berseria. Or Tales of Berseria. Speaking of, did the remake ever come out?
Go.
Roger.
Please provide support. Demon fist.
I should check that after this fight.
Protect me, okay?
Rage onward.
Gather the spirit strength.
Hit. Demon fist. Heal.
Elemental repulse.
Demon fist. Right there.
I know, that's why I reacted.
Hit. Demon fist.
Protection.
There we go.
We beat the king of the skies! That makes me the new ruler. Should we call you queen? On second thought, forget it.
Oh, come on, really? I'm gonna get an ad break in a couple minutes.
That wasn't too bad.
I actually just had an auditory hallucination. While this is going, let's look up. Comes out next week. There's apparently one curator that just ranks everything as my cuppa or not my cuppa. And then, of course, there's the fucking reviews who are just like, "This is just a woke rematch with D." Yeah. It's like, shut the fuck up and actually play the game. Will there be any big additions or bonus stuff? It's just going to have all the DLC included. Basically, if you don't have Tales of Berseria, buy this version. If you already have Tales of Berseria, there's really not a point to buy it. The only reason I'm going to be buying it again is because the remaster doesn't have de novo, whereas the original did. That's literally the sole reason why I'm buying Berseria a second time. I just want a de novo free copy. But yeah, Berseria Remaster releases next Thursday. Quality of life, I assume there will be some quality of life stuff, but again, it's mostly just including all the DLC and removing de novo. They really only did that remaster to get it off the PS4 for all the discless PS5s that are out there. And to bring it to, I think they brought it to Xbox as well. It was basically just to make it multi-platform. Which I am glad they're doing that because I think Berseria is one of the best Tales games they've made. But, yeah, it really didn't feel like one that needed a remaster. Just, you could have just said port. And then updated the original version. Okay, we got another 3-minute break. Alright, we're back after I dealt with the cat. What? You want nothing to do with me until I'm doing something else.
Excellent.
All right.
Okay. Oh, my drink. Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice. Doo-doo-doo. Philip, get down. God, I love Dr. Pepper.
I feel much stronger. You're really coming into your own.
All right, not bad.
Oh, I forgot to give him that sword.
Please, no one panic. Women and children, seek shelter in your homes. All able-bodied men, to me. Ellie, what are you doing here? I'm home.
Young madam.
Rowan? Everyone's back?
Hello.
Good to see you again.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leia. Hi.
I'm sorry to alarm you.
I heard all the commotion. I thought Azul was invading.
You okay? You took a tough hit when you saved me.
Seemed like no big whoop at the time, but now it's really hitting me.
Help us carry him.
What? What was that noise?
Does it look like
That's
it'll
a new
heal?
one.
My lady, I'm just a horse trainer.
Which makes you the most qualified to help.
Young madam, please forgive me for the heavy burden I placed upon you when I left Sheraton.
Isn't that Ilbert, the former chief of staff? He was a tactician for the Rashagal army, you know.
Really? And he's on our side? That's great.
All these rumors of war have everyone on edge lately. Let's head back to the manor before we cause any more commotion.
Hi, BB. Hi, BB.
The horse trainer says the wyverns need some time to recuperate. You all should rest here in the city while you can.
That may be for the best. We're on the eve of a great battle after all. Everyone should get as much rest as they can.
Huh?
What's wrong? You look as if I just spoke Long Dao.
Mila's making perfect sense. We have had little rest since our departure from La Ronde.
And you could use some time to gather your thoughts.
As you say.
All right. What are we doing? Nope, not that. Let's see. Okay, so there's quest markers in green, and the stars are key events. Should I do them all in the order as I run past them, or should I save the ones in here for last? Why? Why? Zelda, why are you rubbing your head everywhere against me? What is it? What is it? Is that what it was? You want to lay down like this? He likes doing this thing where I like half hold her, half let her just slump down on my lap. I don't know why she likes this so much. But as soon as I hold her like this, she immediately starts purring and just lays her chin down on my elbow. Only problem is I can't play games like this because it takes both arms. I can't really do much of anything like this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you love this. You love this so much. Just petting her head in a circle. And she is just purring. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not. The microphone I've tweaked pretty well to not pick up stuff outside of my mouth right in front of it. You would sleep like this, wouldn't you?
I gotta let go though.
I cannot hold you like that indefinitely. Because I need to play my game. Ooh, talk to Rowan.
Thinking about Noctigal? Maybe this is none of my business, but how did you get mixed up with him?
We first met when Noctigal joined the army as an officer. He wanted to serve, despite his royal birth. He and I were assigned to the same division. We fought in many battles together. We earned promotions and glory. That sort of thing builds a bond between men. We were truly brothers in arms. It was a glorious time for both of us. However, Noctigal's growing influence began to threaten the power of his two elder brothers. The older princes ostracized Noctigal, even as they feared him.
I know what happened next. The sleepless night we all learned about in history class. That brief civil war erupted when the late king passed away before naming a successor. The 6 ruling houses and the lesser nobles split into 2 factions. It was the biggest political upheaval in modern Roccat history. And it lasted until Noctigal slew his 2 older brothers with the help of the military. He was a war hero after all. For 2 days, the people rallied behind Noctigal and his new regime.
Noctigal may have won the struggle, but he lost something dear to him. He lost his only ally in the royal family, his beloved sister, Princess Carrie. It hit Noctigal hard. He was overcome with grief.
I forgot
They
about
didn't
that
teach
part.
us that part.
He expanded his totalitarian control once he became king, and there was no one left to check his power.
Not even you?
Many pinned their hopes on me to act as a moderating influence on the king. I chose to leave the army instead. It has been a difficult decision to live with.
You shouldn't blame yourself. It's not even really Noctigal's fault. His brothers caused all this.
I agree, which is precisely why I failed to recognize when Noctigal began to stray from the just path. We turned our eyes away from our duty. he and I both, despite knowing that doing so would cause many of our people to suffer. In contrast, the King of Azul has never wavered from doing what must be done.
You may be right. Despite both being kings, Noctigal and Gaius definitely left different impressions on me.
The people no doubt see King Gaius as a superb ruler.
He kind of reminded me of Mila, to be honest.
An astute observation. They do share two things in common. The will to do what must be done, and the conviction to do it for the sake of others.
It sounds like they go hand in hand.
Yes, I believe all truly strong people possess those two virtues. But Noctigal's convictions became warped, and I lacked the will to stop him.
And I'm not saying you will. But if you decide not to fight Noctigal, I wouldn't blame you.
Thank you.
I think
Would you
Rowan
mind
has
leaving me with my thoughts?
the
I
best
will
voice
make my
acting in the English
decision
dub of this
before it is
game.
time for us to leave.
The English dub of this is definitely not as good as I remember, especially Mila and Jude being kind of awkward at times. But I think Rowan is by far the best English voice in this whole game. I really should have played this in Japanese because I could do that now with the PC version. And I set it to English just for nostalgia's sake, because this is, again, the first Trails games I ever played. I hadn't heard of Trails until I had a PS3. Granted, growing up, pretty much the only games I played were like Pokemon and Kirby and Mario. That's about all my game experience was as a little kid. And then, like, I think I had one Final Fantasy game on the GBA. I think that's Final Fantasy 3 on the GBA. It wasn't a Tactics game. It was a port. I think it was one of the NES classics they did for Final Fantasy 3, if I'm not mistaken. I have to double check which one. But there was a normal JRPG Final Fantasy game on the GBA that I had. God, I gotta check now. I gotta find out. Okay, hold on. Final Fantasy games on GBA. Tactics Advance. Final Fantasy 1 Dawn of Souls. Final Fantasy 2 Dawn of Souls. Final Fantasy 4. Final Fantasy 5. Final Fantasy 6. Maybe it was Final Fantasy 4 then. Apparently it's not Final Fantasy 3 that's on the Game Boy Advance. It might have been Final Fantasy 4 then. I thought it was 3 this whole time. I know Tactics Advance is everyone's favorite Final Fantasy game on the Game Boy Advance. But that is not what I had. Forgot I put the little bowl on her leg.
Don't creep up on a girl like that.
You okay? You look down in the dumps. You shouldn't push yourself so much. You weren't the healthiest kid, you know?
Do you have to keep reminding me? It's been ages since I've been sick.
I know, but I still can't help but worry.
I still appreciate it. But I'm worried too.
About what?
That do-gooder nature of yours.
Maybe you shouldn't have come in the first place.
I'm here for my own reasons, thank you.
Like what?
Those Spyrexes are trouble. I want to destroy them.
Because Mila said so?
That's part of it. But I've actually seen one before.
Seriously?
It was a really long time ago. I know how terrifying those things are. Why are you?
Whoa.
Because Mila said so?
No, that's not why. If you need a reason...
You don't have one?
I do. I just rather keep it to myself.
All right. You know, destroying the Lance of Kresnik is the last thing on our to-do list.
Huh?
What are your plans afterward? Will you head back to Fenmon and finish becoming a doctor? Or will you come home to Laronde?
I haven't had a chance to decide yet. One thing at a time. We just need to finish what we've started.
Yeah. You're right. Let's finish this job together.
You got it. I wonder what Mila's going to do when this is all over.
What is this? A single gold. Sure, I'll take it. All right. I want to know what these are. Ship it to the village checkpoint is hard enough. I have to deal with monster attacks too. I don't know. Wishing I could get someone to wipe out the Hiram monsters. Can you do it? That's great. The monsters live in the North Branch of Sapstrath High Road. Good luck, and in case you get killed, you should know I can't afford to pay for your funerals. Damn. Oh, and there's another one. Oh, yeah. The feather dude. Okay, we want to go to the Sapstrath High Road. Okay, well that's up the Sapstrath High Road. Ah. Hi, Alvin. Bye, Alvin. Ah, I can't do it. Okay. Hi, Alvin.
All healed up?
Don't worry about it. It was my slip-up.
Yeah, but still.
Huh?
You having problems casting spirit arts lately? I failed like 1,000,000 times by now.
You too? It's like the spirits aren't even there to help us anymore.
Just like back at Fenmont. I bet this is the Lance of Kresnik's influence.
Hey, this guy's saying the spirits are disappearing, and it's the King of Rashagal's fault.
You shouldn't joke about such things. The spirits would never leave us.
Honestly, do you get a kick out of spreading tall tales?
They don't believe me.
Of course not. You can't just tell them something like that out of the blue.
I guess I'm just a shady guy. The townspeople don't trust me, and neither do you.
Hey, that's not true.
Oh? I saved your life, and suddenly you trust me again?
You're still a big fat liar. But a trusting one. Throughout this whole trip, you've never doubted a thing I told you. Even when I said the spirits had disappeared, you believed me on the spot.
Because it's the truth. When someone uses a Spyrix, spirits die. It's cause and effect.
What are you trying to say?
Well, it's no skin off my nose if spirits wink out of existence. But it's another story if the result is we humans suffer.
But spirits are living things too.
Listen to you. You're sounding more and more like the great Maxwell every day.
That wasn't the point. Don't make fun of me.
I'm not trying to. I just mean you've finally started talking like a bona fide grown-up.
Huh? Like Mila, huh? I wonder if I can protect humans and spirits too. Thanks.
Times like this, I miss being a kid. Life was so simple.
Yeah, I wonder why that was. Head back. There's another star. Is that I missed that star, or is that a new one that appeared? I think I might have just missed that one. Oh. Yeah, no, I 100% missed that one. Oh, wait, that's upstairs. That's why I was going up the stairs initially. God damn it. Okay,
What's
yep.
wrong?
People won't call me Ellie like he used to.
Well, hey, Elise. You seem glum.
Well, how about finding other people who can get close enough to call you Ellie?
You mean get closer to you and Mila?
Yeah, Tipo should too.
Really?
Hey, it's not like I have lots of friends or anything, but I have enough to know they're pretty priceless. And the best part of friendship is sharing new experiences together.
Jude sure is a smarty pants.
Well, I am an honor student. I just think it'd be nice if we all got to know each other better. Don't you think so?
Yes!
Oh, lordy. There's more shit happening with Discord. Lewis Rossman apparently put out a video, as well as Beller News. That's how you say their name? How do you say their name? Belluar? Bellular. That's what it is. Bellular News. Yeah, Bellular News put out a video. Discord's AI is profiling every user, and we now know why. Lewis Rossman put out a video, an unpopular Discord video, which, no, it won't be. There's a clip from LTD saying Discord didn't have to do this. Like, this shit, everyone's talking about it now because it's just so fucking stupid. Hey, you want to know what would be a great business idea? To destroy every bit of trust that any user had in our platform. I'm sure that'll go great. Okay, now I need to go back out. Mila! Not a word, just walk.
I never thought we'd end up back here again. It seems like forever ago that you were injured.
Have you figured out your mission? What you must do?
I just want to help you out.
I see.
But that's not all. I want to protect the spirits as well. You go to such lengths to protect humans, so it's only fair that I become strong enough to protect spirits too.
You will strive to be our protector. A bold statement. Maybe I've been wrong about humans after all. I never imagined one of you wanting to protect our kind, let alone making it his mission. I'm almost speechless. I've never felt this happy. Now I really must destroy the Lance of Kresnik, for all our sakes.
That reminds me. What are you planning on doing after you've destroyed the Lance?
Destroying the Lance and the Spyrex devices is merely one facet of my mission here. My whole reason for existing hasn't changed.
So you'll return to Nia Kara and live the way you did before?
Most likely.
But with Exodus around, won't your life still be in danger?
Also likely.
What you need is a bodyguard, someone to watch your back.
Are you offering to stay with me?
Is that possible?
If that's what you decide to do, then you should do it. I'll need to create some story to keep you by my side.
Really? Thank you.
It's the least I can do. You're the reason I'm standing here right now, preparing to fulfill my mission. I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Oh my god, my microphone is covered in little cat hairs on the pop filter.
We haven't even gotten to the real fight yet.
Good point.
Oh, just the pair I was looking for. Your wyverns have fully recovered.
Let's return to the plaza.
Okay.
Alrighty. Nope. That's the one.
Where's Alvin?
He hasn't shown up yet.
What is your skirt
Probably
doing?
Figuring out his next lie.
That's not true.
What does everyone else think of Alvin? Would you feel safe going into battle with him?
He's just trying to help out his mom, right? I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff.
I worry he himself will be unable to deal with that way of life much longer.
Don't forget, Alvin was the one who saved me from the bad guys.
What do you think?
We'll need to keep up our guard around him until he reveals his hand. He remains trustworthy in battle, at least.
No, it's not polite to talk about someone behind his back.
I don't care.
What can I say? You guys are my only allies.
The faces.
Let's be off.
Please wait. Rowan, are you really gonna fight with your old buddy?
It is my fault that Noctigal became the man he is. I am prepared to fight him when the time comes.
You have our support.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you. I've got your back, too.
Thank you, everyone.
Don't worry, I'll pick up your dentures if you drop them, Grandpa.
Please do.
The faces.
What, no pithy retort?
I guess that means we're all ready.
Let's make our final preparations before setting off.
The fucking faces. Because again, this is a fairly early PS3 game.
Flying was so much fun! The wyverns weren't as scary as I thought they'd be.
I'm just glad they didn't eat you.
Too bad they didn't eat Alvin the traitor.
Oh, did I forget to mention wyverns only eat children? But they don't eat their flesh. They nibble away at their souls, so gently that the kids don't even notice. While you were enjoying soaring through the sky, most of your soul could have been chewed away.
That's a lie. That's total nonsense. Yeah, I was right to be afraid.
They make it too easy.
Oh, man. Oh, right. I gotta do that quest. Nope. Not that one. By the way. Hello?
Wow. The scale of the spirit arts that must be required to keep this many windmills spinning boggles the mind.
As a servant of House Cheryl, may I ask what your business is here?
Oh, certainly. Forgive my intrusion. I was just observing the spirit arts that you use to turn the windmills.
Turn the windmills? What is he talking about?
I think I'll let Professor Jude field this one.
Well, the wind that makes Sherrilton's windmills turn comes from channeling spirits. The spirit arts are cast in a way that amplifies wind flow throughout the entire city, and the enhanced wind power is funneled toward the windmills that need it.
Remember, kids, this will be on the final.
Fascinating.
Wow, you really know your stuff. Hey, I don't suppose you'd be willing to help me with my research.
What are you looking into?
I'm studying spirit climb changes and how they're affected by spirit art usage. My plan is to gather data from Sherrilton with its heavy usage of spirit arts and compare that to data from Burmia Gorge, which has high levels of spirit climb variability.
That's an interesting idea.
I'm pretty interested myself. I say we help out.
Very well.
Great. Okay then, could you use this spirit climb examination art at Burmia Gorge's highest point? This research could significantly impact the future of Riza Maxia. I appreciate your help with it.
All right. I don't know how to get there. What does this little kid want? Where are you? Can we help you? Never mind. Wait, he might be... Okay, look just like the criminals on the wanted poster. I was afraid of that. You actually recognize this from those awful posters? Can't believe it. You can get over it later. Run! Okay, yeah. This is the right high road. Yes, that's right high road. Okay, cool. All right, I don't know how many I need to kill. Boom, boom.
Will fulfill my mission, no matter what happens. Onward. Attack.
That was easy. This is a piece of cake.
All right.
The music didn't change.
The name's Alvin, and don't you forget it.
Oh. I don't know where else I'm supposed to go. Afford this quest. I never do the quest. I don't know why I took this. I don't know why today I decided, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? The quest that I've literally never done in any other playthrough of these games. Yeah, there is a way to climb up there. I knew it. Oh, my ear. Nope, nothing. Cool. If I go here. No thanks. Hello? Sure. Poison Stinger. I think I have that. Poison Stinger, that's it. You finally have it. I can't wait for. Got out that I needed it for a charm to get a boy to like me, then all the girls was to my idea. I'm gonna give you the Poison Stinger, and I'm just gonna leave and pretend I didn't hear that.
Hey, buddy. I know our little lady's cute and all, but could you stop leering at her?
Oh, sorry. I just couldn't help but notice that stuffed doll she's got.
You want a piece of Tipo, pal?
Aha! I knew it! This one talks too!
You mean you've seen a talking doll like this before?
Oh yeah, they look just like that one.
That might be Tipo's family.
Where did you see it?
A traveling merchant was selling them here a little while ago. He said he was heading west.
That must be Sherrilton.
So there might be other Tipos besides Tipo?
That is a possibility.
I want to meet my family.
Wow. These new toys are so impressive. Now I wish I'd bought one for my daughter.
Nah. If I remember correctly, this is just some, like, weird knockoff thing. Zelda. The Inn in Sherrilton. I know there was one quest I was trying to do. Let's see. Event list. Alati Sea Haven. How do I get there? Oh, that's how. Are you who I talk to? Soda rice. Oh, what about you? Hey! Oh, what's that one I was doing? Defeat the threat on Sapstrath High Road. I didn't see anything, though.
Everything's in the green over here. How are things on your end?
Sure. Sapstrath. Forest. Okay, let's try going that opposite way. So yeah, climb this right
Look
here.
at the beautiful flowers. I bet one would look really good in your hair.
More gel. Some gold. Oh. Oh. I found the threat. Yeah, there it is. Ah, shit. Okay, kill these guys first.
All right, nice job.
Take all these guys out.
All right.
Okay, that took me way too long to find that. Hi, can you please climb? Thank you. Kill it! Oh, wow, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. How did you defeat it? I punched it.
No matter what happens.
Good lord. Serious jewel. There's a hole. I'm gonna crawl through the hole. Oh, warrior emblem. Nice. Let's see. Get out this way. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a chest. Chest. Nice. Damn, I missed the fucking conversation. I didn't see it until I'd gotten on the vines.
Laurent is just like you said, Jude. A little boondocks town.
Yeah, I guess it is. But Laurent is home to an awesome landmark.
Oh? What is it?
It's called the Laurent Lodge. It's a haven of rest and healing with delicious food and a family atmosphere.
Is that any different from other lodges?
It's actually just Leia's house. The family atmosphere part is true, though. Her mom will scold you if you don't clean your plate. And if you aren't out of bed for breakfast, she'll wake you. So I'm not so sure about the rest and healing part.
Damn it, Jude! Not in front of potential customers!
But it's all true, isn't it?
The most remarkable thing about Laurent is that it somehow produces people like you two.
Damn it, Jude! Not in front
I'm
of
impressed with your
customers.
ability to handle a different weapon in each hand.
When I was a kid, I was left-handed. So I worked at strengthening my right arm instead.
That shows good combat sense. I imagine you needed special training to learn how to wield a sword with your offhand.
That must have been tough.
No, it had nothing to do with combat, just part of my daily life. You know me, always a girl on each arm. And it would be rude to handle each of them differently.
What? And here I was starting to respect you. I'm leaving.
Are 2 arms even enough for you?
With a woman of your stature, maybe not.
Good. I'd hate for you to think that you can handle me with just one.
These conversations are fucking weird. Okay. Let's go this way. Alright, we're gonna go kill the thing. Murder time! Whoa, not you. Let's see. Okay, I gotta go up. So in that case, we need to go like this. Oops, didn't mean to step on that. Yeah. And then from there, you go like this. Okay, beat you up just so I can explore around this area some.
Nice job.
All right.
There we go. Okay. Okay. Get down here, and then this way. No, other way. Oh shit, what I ran into.
Am I too strong? Just the strongest?
Okay, this way. And then from there, we can take a break because break. Okay, so I'm gonna have to actually wrap up stream. I gotta head out. Let's see, what time is it now? Three o'clock. Been going for about 3 hours, so calling it here is not the end of the world. How do I quick? Why are you? There we go. Okay, no, I just follow the path. And just head up and or down depending on... Okay. And just bash X to win. Because I am so much higher level than all of these things.
Over already?
Oh, that's so much easier. Alright, let's see. Open map. Okay, yeah, I am going the right way. Cool. So now, in theory, I should be able to just jump this way. I thought these were down. These are actually going up. And now... it should be through here. Yeah! Oh, I am so overpowered.
No brakes?
All right. Nice job. It speaks.
It stretches.
It eats.
Just what is TPO?
Such a grand mystery.
It eats. What is TPO? Except now we know it's a booster tech. In the form of a creature? Animal? Toy?
I can't stop. I want to get stronger.
Event list updated. Okay, do I need to... Oop, not that. Yep, I gotta report to him. Oh, which means I have to leave. Because now I gotta backtrack. Save point. Okay, this way to Septra Sea Haven. Let's go report to him. I hate you. Why am I called the Amazing Bounty Hunter? Because I'm from a town called Amazing. Why does everyone look at me the same way when I tell them that? This is Alvin, get him. Okay, let's go deliver a package. There's no fast forward in this game. I keep holding down the right trigger like it's going to speed up the game like it does in Trails. I've gotten so used to that now after playing 7 of those games. Having an inbuilt way to speed up a game is so good for long, repetitive tasks that just are a part of video games.
Hey, have you ever seen anyone who looks like me? Whoa, a talking doll. It's just like the other ones I saw.
Where did you see them?
A toy merchant was selling them here not too long ago. Where can we see this? I don't think he's here anymore. He said he was going to some Sea Haven next.
Do you remember which one?
This is sure taking a lot of time. Oh, that's it. It was a lot of Sea Haven.
Can't say I recognize that. Oh wait, you mean Alati Sea Haven?
Well, hey, nice work, me. Gosh, I'm so jealous. I wish my parents had bought me one of those. T-Bow's not for sale.
Okay. Ooh. No. No more. I've got so many I'm doing. Jesus Christ. Okay, there's someone in here that I'm supposed to deliver the package to. Not on that side. You! Yeah, enough money. They keep sending me anything but portfolios of men they want me to marry. Keep telling me they don't want to get married yet, but they won't shut up about grandchildren. Of course, that's not your problem. Thanks for taking the time to deliver this. Like, ooh, look at this guy. You want to get married? This one? No, I don't want to fucking get married. Shut up. I don't have the money to actually pay your reward. Dude. Come on. Okay. Now we gotta go to Alati Sea Haven. Time is it? 3:10. We got a little time left. Getting to Alati Sea Haven would be a lot faster than going to the forest, though. I could set up and see if Cheat Engine has a speed up glitch or exploit for this. Because I know for some games there's a thing you can get for Cheat Engine to make games run faster, so you can do fast forward like you would on an emulator. But I've never looked into it because I've never had a need to. Okay, Sepstrith Sea Haven. Alati Sea Haven, yes. Here's the merchant.
Step right up, everyone! Take a look at our marvelous, stupendous, world-exclusive talking dolls!
Hello! My name is Hoppo. Will you all be my friends?
Whoa! How are you doing that? Is it ventriloquism?
Not at all. As you can see, we can talk at the same time.
Whoa! That's amazing! I want one! Mommy, I want one too! I'm sorry, we can't. It's just too expensive. Don't say that! Go on and buy me! I'll get you a discount!
Hey, you're not authorized to do that. But I guess it's too late to take it back now. All right, everyone. I'll be selling the dolls at a special price. Today only.
Oh, really? Then maybe I will take one.
Over here, I'll take two.
Thank you!
I think I'll get one too.
Look! They're just like Tipo! They might really be my family!
I'm not so sure about this.
Let's wait and see what happens.
Not a bad tally for the day.
Come on, the boat's leaving soon.
Yeah, you'll probably want to get on board before those people find out you duped them.
What do you all want?
Duped? What do you mean?
Record the script ahead of time so you can play it back and reel in your customers.
Simple and effective, and also quite underhanded.
But that means they're not really my family.
Hey, they still make sound. We're not duping anybody.
Spoken like a true con man.
We know Ecor can only be used once, and that it loses its sound in a few hours.
So what if it does? Does it make you feel heroic to hassle merchants over stupid trifles like this?
Stupid trifles? Those kids trusted you, and you cheated them. Even Elise.
It's okay. Please, just stop!
Elise. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just glad you cared that much about me. Everyone, thank you for trying to find my family.
Don't worry about it.
They're so
That's what friends are for.
That's so nice. And so unlike you. It wasn't all bad. I was happy to see how much everyone wanted dolls like Tipo. It just goes to show how cute he really is. Great point!
Well...
Yeah, that must be it.
Alrighty, where's the save point? Oh, yeah. I think I'm done with the side quest I'm going to do for now. Okay, runaways. I need to bring that guy an apple. The Devil's Piece. I've beaten some of them. I got a Burbia Gorge. I don't remember where that is. I'll have to look up a map.
Ah, that's right. The peddler who sells Tipo-esque toys might be in Sheraton.
Oh, I can replay
Let's
them.
ask around town and find out if anyone's seen any talking stuffed animals.
Wow! I'm so excited! Didn't someone say the peddler who sells talking stuffed animals went to the Eladi Sea Haven? That's right!
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should ask the Sea Haven merchants if they've seen him.
I'm pretty sure that's Alex Mercer doing the voice of Alvin, if I remember right. Cool. Oh my god, so many new things. Why do I have to get rid of them? HP surge. All right, there we go. And now we're going to save. I earn so many titles. Holy shit. Alrighty. All right. We're going to call things there. I'm going to turn off my controller because I got to head out. And I'm going to leave. Bye, get the fuck out. No, I'm kidding. No, but I do got to head out and do stuff. I got to work on shit. I am excited for some stuff that's coming, though. I want to make that video for building the controller and review that on stream so I can talk about it, because it's so excited to build this and I can't wait for that, and I'm going to be absolutely using it the second I build it. Probably the day I build it. I will probably be using it that night. But I'm so happy about this. I cannot stress enough how much I love this thing. And I haven't even made it yet. But that's going to be it for today. I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.